searching for signs, lost in the sand, whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures.
Good morning and welcome to the MyTarot morning reflection, our daily inventory and chance to check in with the universe and to take a breath. Oh, man. So I hope everybody is doing well this morning. I had to run to the office last night. We had thunderstorms around here and all of our office went down and all of our servers and so I'm missing a little bit of sleep, but I'm okay. So what are we doing here? It's our chance once again to check in with the universe before we start our day, or if it's in the middle of the day for you or sometime, it's a chance to just stop, take a breath, maybe relax a little bit. Just kind of like a reminder that we can put our feet flat on the floor or have our butt comfortable, our butt doing a kitty dance. Shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed. And take that breath. We can start over at any time, which is what we learn with the tarot. We always see the Wheel of Fortune pop up. We always see the tens pop up, and it's just means that it's time to start fresh. You know, it's like the war may not be over, but you know, time to get ready for a new battle. I don't know. It doesn't seem like the most uplifting analogy. I will just say that we've turned a page, or we've ended a chapter, and then it's time to move on to the next chapter. And that's what the tarot helps us with. So today, I am using a tarot that I love. I love this tarot. It's called the Noir. It's not Black Noir. It helps if I show it this way. But it's a beautifully done Marseille style tarot. But this beast is huge. Look at the size of this thing. So, being my highly trained professional self, I don't use it because it's so huge for clients, because it is so difficult for me to shuffle. Thank goodness I learned how to do that small shuffle, the poker shuffle, where I can literally fake it with this. I guess if I spent enough time with it, I could get used to it. Boy, is that tough. But it's a fun deck. It's a good deck, and I really like it. And it still splits into 3 stacks, just like a regular deck. It just takes up a lot more space. So here we have our 3 stacks. It's like each one of these is each one of these is a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one of these different thought or idea, and if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path, because this stack will lead down one path, this stack down a different path, and this one would take us down a totally different path. And today, let's take a look at the top stack, or what I like to think of as things that are right in front of us and we don't even see it. So I'm going to do our 3-in-1, which you can see I already shrunk the box. That box. See that box right there? I made it smaller so that I can actually do these cards. I love the backs of these too. I need to see. So I had to order these actually from France. So this came from a French website. I saw this deck, and I knew immediately I had to have it. So with a breath, shoulders relaxed. Doing that light switch to get into the mode. Let's see where we're going. As I flip each card over one at a time like we're reading the pages of a book. Oh, and we have the Page of Wands. So wands are our fire, our creativity, our passion. And here we have a page, which means like when we're starting something, when we're learning something, whether it's something that it's new and we're excited because it's wands and fire and passion, or if it's something that we just need to get done and we need to put some activity behind it. You know, I'm about to renew my my visa, my passport. I've never done it before, but I've never had to renew it. I got the passport, but it expired. So even that is something that I'm going to, we're kind of excited because we're going to plan a trip to France, and so this is still that person with that passion and energy. So it doesn't have to be this big giant thing. Good morning, Angelina. It's just when we're doing something that we're going to put a little bit of passion behind. And then we have Le Pape de Pope. And this is interesting. Look at the sycophants that they've got there. So here we have our Pope. And what is the Pope? The Pope is, and it represents those institutions that teach us our traditions. It teaches us the things that we needed to know growing up, whether it was to have direction, whether it was to have community. It's those rules that we learned. So this can also represent things like our jobs, because in our jobs there's rules that we have to follow, or we get excommunicated from our job. There's things that we need to do. So this represents any of those institutions or things that we have particular ways that we need to do things. So the page is looking over here at the Pope, Le Pape, and is this because he's learning something, or... Wow. Okay, so remember how I always talk about if you have, the minors are the day-to-day cards, and with the court cards, could be you, could be somebody else, or just somebody else in our lives. But the majors are our destiny cards. These are the ones we pay attention to. And here we have the Pope, and here we have Strength. And that is a fabulous strength card. It's almost like she's birthing strength, which is kind of like the original Marseille. See how that strength is rising from her? And that's that internal strength. That drive to get things done. It's not about being physical. It's about having that fortitude. It's about having that desire to do something and get it done. But the question is with the advice card about how we're going to do this. So let's flip over the advice card and then go from there. And we have the Four of Cups. So, cups are the element of water. Cups are our spirituality, our emotions, and our feelings. Okay? Fours. Fours are about stability. Fours are like the four legs on a table. The thing is that with one cup, you have an idea. It's that seed. Two, we're making choices. Threes are about growth. When we get to fours, sometimes we get into a place where we don't move forward. Cups are the element of water, and water needs to flow, right? So when you have Four of Cups, sometimes we can be stagnant. Sometimes we can be at a standstill. Sometimes we want things to flow. So today it's about having something that needs to be done, and it's about following the rules. It's about whether it's like a job or morals or anything like that. But today, what is it that we need to get done, that we need to navigate somebody else's rules? And I can use, whether it's my job, because I have certain things that I have to do. We're doing a major migration. And so I have to deal with a lot of government rules. And I have to deal with a lot of security rules. And a lot of that paperwork and stuff like that, it literally takes strength to do. I mean, the tarot is about applying it to our modern world. And to tell you the truth, this has been going on for over a month now. And the question is that, am I starting to get bored with it? Am I just wanting it to be over? Or do I need to re-engage myself? Do I need to apply myself, come in with a full head of steam, dig up that extra strength? What else is it if we have like a passion project where we want to finally publish a book that we've been working on? This is us writing that book, and then we actually have to get it published. We actually have to send it in, and then we have to have the strength to do the follow through. But have we just kind of been stagnating and not following through? What about any other passion projects that we have? Things that we start off and we're excited about, but then there's a brick wall because there's paperwork, or there's an effort, or there's something we have to follow through. And so we do this. We stagnate. The flow stops. I've got this book that I've talked about. And I have so much stuff for that. I have just notes and things, everything else. But this is me right here. Instead of following a path that's already been well laid out before me, and then having the strength to follow through. So today, what is it where we are finding we have not had the strength to follow through? What is it where we have stagnated? That is the question. Where are we stagnating? And my gosh, that's a good looking deck, isn't it? That is a good looking, I love the colors of this. The Black Noir. So, for today, where is it that we are stagnating? Why are we stagnating? What do we need to follow through with? Whatever rules or steps or hoops that we have to jump through. What do we need to do to get that strength to get this water flowing again? And with that, again, you are welcome, Angelina. You're welcome, everybody. Take care. I hope you have an amazing day or evening or afternoon, wherever you may or happen to be. I will see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Very exciting. I'll be at Laloon tomorrow reading live. I love doing that. So with that, thank you, everybody. Take care. I know I love this deck. I love the muted colors. I'm actually going to check online and see if I can find a smaller version of this that I could use every day, because I would use this in a heartbeat. Thanks again, everybody. Take care.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand, whispers of fate, echoes of